अच्छा जी, नेक्स्ट में जो पर्सन हैं जिनका हम देख रहे हैं, सईद अहमद बनीन, रोल नंबर MCH 20023. ओके, एंड here is the list. 87 documents. Oh, sorry. 87 documents she has included into the list. Title is Sustainability Disclosure and Top Management in Personal Characteristics. Okay, so CSR and Personal Characteristics, हमें ये दो वेरिएबल्स जो हैं उनको देखना है इनकी लिस्ट में. सो TMT पर्सनल करेक्टरिस्टिक्स, इसको आपने ध्यान में रखना. दूसरा वेरिएबल जो है दैट इज इजी. सो वॉलंटरी डिस्क्लोजर परफॉर्मेंस, voluntary social performance disclosure. Okay, and from profitability of South Africa list, examining the complementary role of board independence and managing. अच्छा जी, board independence जो है that is not personal characteristics, that is corporate governance characteristic. Okay. Then do corporate investors to influence firm value the role of independent directors. Again आपके ये जो है independent director corporate governance, आप पहले दो पेपर्स इंक्लूड नहीं कर सकते. उसके बाद CSR disclosure and firm performance, the mediating role of corporate reputation and moderating role of CEO, integrity. Either personal characteristic आ गया, CSR disclosure and personal characteristic. Paper number 3 can be included into your list. Does corporate governance affect CEO compensation in Indian manufacturing firms? ठीक है. CEO कंपनसेशन जो है वो उसकी पर्सनल करेक्टरिस्टिक्स नहीं है, ये कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस का फीचर है. लेकिन दूसरी तरफ अगर आप देखें तो इधर CSR जो है वो प्रेजेंट नहीं है. Okay, so you cannot include this paper. Next में अगर ये फीमेल डायरेक्टर्स, फीमेल जो डेमोग्राफिक्स है वो आपका पर्सनल करेक्टरिस्टिक में आता है. एंड द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ fault line on CSR reporting. Okay, good. CSR and personal characteristic, paper number 5 can be included. Managerial entrenchment, corporate social responsibility and earnings management. मैनेजेरियल एंट्रेंचमेंट, इसको हमें देखना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा डिटेल में. ओके. Environment and direct relation between the two corporate projects, corporate socialism and earnings management. However, the results remain heterogeneous. Direct studies have examined the direct between two corporate. However, there is a heterogeneity to achieve the consensus. The study builds a classical agency theory, managerial entrenchment in creating organizational facial to see and more specific examples between CSR performance and independence of managerial entrenchment and the direct effect of managerial entrenchment CSR decoupling. This argument evidence was previously unappreciated yet fundamentally important aspect, that is managerial entrenchment does not significantly affect the quality of earnings as well as the love between CSR disclosure and performance. ओके, सो ये मैनेजरियल एंट्रेंचमेंट जो है ये कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस का वेरिएबल है. इट्स नॉट पर्सनल. TMT पर्सनल करेक्टर, CEO ability and sustainability disclosure. Okay, this paper can be included for further verification. We can see the abstract और इधर ability को उसने कैसे डिस्कस किया वो देख लेते हैं. Might expect effect of chief executive officers managerial ability in their firm's disclosure policy as board director. The latter would be associated with the mediating of performance on between CEO's ability and corporate transparency. International firms, we examine the role that CEO ability plays in determining the relevant CSR disclosure by proposing several regulation models that more able CEOs are more willing to disclose comparable and useful CSR information that is mediated by CEO ability. Okay, you can include this paper. Okay, CEO ability, that is a sort of, um, personal characteristic. Corporate social responsibility disclosure in general do managerial professional connections and social attention matters. Managerial professional connections. we have to see into the details. Social attention using e-exam generation from the hypothesize and provide a sporting event that in emerging markets such as China firms with those top managers have professional connections are more incentivized to the social discourage the portable education firms face significant public and media attention. Additionally, show that firms with professional connections tend to be more conservative and choosing accounting policies to maintain a professional connections bring value to both firms and managers and connection managers are valued by external investors. Okay, so professional connections, yes, you can. No, and this is corporate governance variable. Then top management teams academic experience. Okay, now there is this thing, academic experience. Yeah, personal qualification, that is personal characteristic, and the corporate firms, corporate social responsibility. Okay, you can include this paper 9. The socially committed bank managers manipulate earnings through discretionary accruals. No, this is totally irrelevant paper. Where is you cannot see TMT personal characteristics. Okay, earnings management, earnings through discretionary accruals. This is related to reporting quality. Paper 10 rejected. उसके बाद how does CEO tenure affect corporate social? CEO tenure, that is a corporate governance variable. Modern information and independent board also corporate governance variable. The relationship between managerial entrenchment and firm risk taking on, no. Managerial entrenchment is also corporate governance variable. The effect of reporting framework and company's financial position on managers' willingness to invest in corporate reporting framework and company's financial position on managers' willingness to invest. No, this is also not personal characteristics. CEO power, that is also a corporate governance variable and corporate social responsibility. The shareholder influence matter. No, paper 14 cannot be included. The effect of women managers in the board of directors of companies on the integrated reporting. Demographics personal characteristic है और इसका sustainability index. Okay, you can include paper number 15. Managerial ownership. Okay, corporate governance variable, firm size, corporate governance variable, financial performance, and corporate environmental disclosure. You cannot include paper number 16. Okay, because these are all corporate governance variables. Board of directors characteristics and disclosure practice of corporate social responsibility. You have to see the details. Okay. Size of the board was CSR described of two groups of company. The percentage of independent directors again are corporate governance variable. CSR, the percentage of participants of the board women positively impacted disclosure practice of CSR in Brazilian companies. Okay, the other work with two different populations. One composed of listed companies. The selection of this particular. This is suitable for the analysis regarding the research concerns. It was found that profile of board affects the disclosure to now CSR of Brazil. The size of board positive of CSR disclosure. Size of board again is a corporate governance variable. Okay, here it is mentioned. The percentage of independent director again corporate governance variable. Okay, the percentage of participants on board, women positively, demography, personal characteristic, disclosure, research limitations. Okay, so because one element is present that is regarding demography. Acha, here we have to see the inclusion criteria. Sustainability disclosure top management team personal characteristics. ये जो top management team personal characteristics इसको एक बार देख ले. करेक्टरिस्टिक्स डेमोग्राफिक्स जो है, अगर टॉप मैनेजमेंट टीम की जैसे कि जेंडर, सॉरी, उसका जो है उसकी नेशनैलिटी, ठीक है, उसकी और डिटेल्स रिगार्डिंग एज, ओके, पॉपुलेशन, सॉरी, उसका जेंडर, उसकी एजुकेशन, उसकी एथनिसिटी, ये सारी चीज़ें डेमोग्राफिक्स में आ गई। मैनेजर, सीईओ, सीएफओ, डायरेक्टर, इंडिपेंडेंट डायरेक्टर, नहीं, ये इंडिपेंडेंट डायरेक्टर जो है ये नहीं इधर इंक्लूडेड। ओके, so again here पर्सनल करेक्टरिस्टिक्स में डेमोग्राफिक्स जो है वो हम इंक्लूड कर लेंगे। सो दिस पेपर कैन बी इंक्लूडेड बिकॉज इधर जेंडर की बात हो रही है। नेक्स्ट में भी द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन बोर्ड ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स एंड सस्टेनेबिलिटी रिपोर्टिंग between the board of directors and sustainability in German laws. No, I think we cannot include this paper also. Quality assessment reporting, global reporting guidelines have been issued and widely applied. Board of director characteristics can be seen as essential factors. This paper aims to investigate the relation between board of directors and the other assessment. There's a used to regulation. Defining the significance between the board size and GRE and level of sustainability for the sensitive industries written same for board size and reveal positive board committee on the area for sustainable and sensitive industry. ओके, सो इसको थोड़ा सा ब्रॉडर करते हैं। अगर बोर्ड करेक्टरिस्टिक्स जो है उनकी बात हो रही है तो ओके, यू कैन इंक्लूड this paper. Determinants of corporate social related to CEO attributes, you can include this paper. CEO attributes जो हैं वो obviously उसमें उसकी पर्सनल करेक्टरिस्टिक्स जो हैं वो भी होंगी। जैसे कि दिस ब्रिज यूजिंग डेटा सेट observation list of Pakistan for this paper, the logistic technique is employed by taking CEO personal and professional attributes. Okay, so personal attributes जो हैं वो इसके अंदर आ गए हैं। So you can include this paper. उसके बाद आगे critical mass of female directors, human capital and stakeholder by corporate social reporting. You can include this paper. So overall there is a mixture. You are comparing, you are mixing corporate governance variables with top management teams personal characteristics. Okay, you just have to differentiate this thing. आपकी जो है लिस्ट में ये प्रॉब्लम मुझे नजर आया। you have to reconsider your list again, you have to see your papers and आपको exclude करने हैं वो पेपर जिनके अंदर ये मामला नहीं है। एंड अगेन एक दफ़ा फिर जाके डिफ्रेंशिएट आपने गूगल के ऊपर देखना है कि कॉर्पोरेट गवर्नेंस वेरिएबल्स कौन से हैं, ठीक हो गया। और पर्सनल करेक्टरिस्टिक्स जो हैं वो टॉप मैनेजमेंट टीम्स की कौन कौन सी हो सकती हैं। यू जस्ट हैव टू गूगल इट एंड यू कैन सी ए लिस्ट ऑफ वेरिएबल्स जो कि अवेलेबल हो सकते हैं। सो इसको थोड़ा सा रीड आउट करें और लिस्ट को दोबारा करें। आपका काम जो है वो थोड़ा सा बेहतर था। So I will give you 8 marks. और दूसरे नंबर पे आपने जो है वो 489 नो सॉरी 156 हैं। योर नंबर वाज क्वाइट गुड बट थोड़ी सी क्वालिटी आपको इम्प्रूव करने की ज़रूरत है अपनी लिस्ट में। 87 for 157 is a good number, but again you have to make your list again.